I challenge Joy Irobi, Dr. Joy Irobi, Professor Joy Okoma, Dr. Comfort, Pastor Comfort, Dr. Bishop Comfort to come out on a video, make a statement that Prime Minister did not tell everybody that this cabinet of Upbringing will be dissolved immediately after the Biafra have been redeclared.
This government will be dissolved. Immediately we start getting recognition from the international community. And then we'll start the preparation for the transitional government. That is the reason we have the de facto government functional. The structure is already in place. So as soon as the recognition starts coming from the United States, every other person follows. United Nations follows. And that will start the preparation for the transitional government. So those people that are putting their coach in a very high place, like Gozi Okonjo-Iweala, all of them, they will also be running, and that's when they will know that they are Biafra people. But of course, everybody will put their hands on the deck for us to have the desired nation.
Yeah, well, thank you, sir. Yeah. Almost 300 euros for more. Hey, Shinekenna. That's all the film. Thank you. Thank you so much. Chukwu gọziere gị o. Daalụ sọ. Hey, Chineke. Edogo ọ dịkwa nka film o. Thank you, 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 and thank you, and thank you, and thank you. Hey, thank you, and thank you again. Later, Mama Moge, I think towards the evening time or in the night, Mapogo with your evening. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Good evening, sir. I want to get Oge Nkere. In short, I'm up at the morning. I'm expert. I'm appreciate. Thank you so much. Chukwu gọzie gị nke ukwuu. Chukwu gọziere gị. Ihe ọ bụla itinye n'aka Chukwu ga-eme gị ka ọ na-aga ofuma. Gọzie ezinụlọ gị niile. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and depending from where you're watching us from. This is Biafra Watchman TV. If today is the first time of coming across our video, if you like what we are doing, subscribe, like, and share. Very important. Quick one. I believe you all have listened to Go 419. But upon from you guys have seen how he's thanking Oge. He said, I will still call you in the night. And he still called in the night, still thanking. That is the same Oge Nkere that this guy, each time he owns his camera, what we'll be hearing from his mouth, criminal Oge Nkere, criminal Oge Nkere. But two people heard how he was thanking Oge Nkere. This thing still happened during the convention time when they want to go to Finland. He talked of finance, that he is not financially buoyant or financially okay, that he wished to go, but he is not financially okay. Oge said, I will help. Sent him money so that he will go to that Finland. He went there. He was making live video. He was everywhere. He took pictures and videos, which he have kept in his archive for future reference. The man that made it to be possible for him to be in that Finland, every day he opens his camera, he'll be calling the man criminal. Then the question is it, what did Oge Nkere did to you people? What? And this guy, I said this thing is I've seen that this is the highest bidder. Who knows, maybe Ngozi have come up with the highest bidding. They abandoned Oge and follow Ngozi. Because if you see the way this guy is turned 360, you will know that something is involved. And this is a person that have helped them. This is a person that have helped them. The only thing that will make them to be doing this thing they are doing, the only thing that will make them to be slandering Oge dragging him on daily basis on media, It's only two things. It's either Ngozi promised them position or ego, money is involved. This is the only thing that will make these people. You heard their voice, you heard Ada Diorama own, you heard this will go 247 own. The only thing that will make them to turn 360 to be, blackmailing and saying all manner of things against Oge person is either Ngozi promised them position or she gave them money. Ugo 419 is the person that specialized in bringing out lies and blackmail other alamajiris on media, and their commenters are using to say all manner of lies against Oge. Telling you the gospel truth, he is the one, he's the manufacturer. He is the one that first dish out that lies, because I could remember he's the one that first raised alarm of 15 million, which at that initial stage, Oge came out to debunk it. Even the other time, was it last week, they had a program, question and answer, with the lobbyist firm, alias. Sonny Barawa put it to Oge. We heard. Sonny, in fact, Sonny is a sound journalist. Very sound. Him being the information minister is not a mistake. This is another Okokondem. The question was direct to Oge. Nothing like this one on my padio, we are in the same camp with this. He asked Oge that direct question. Say yes. Oge, there are things that are being put out on media, acting PM. They said they paid you 15 million naira to do what? To arrange the police uniform in that convention. In response, Oge said, never received any money. The way him, Sonny, heard it on media is the way him also heard it. That he is not even part of the committee that organized that convention. How come he was given 15 million? Ngozi is, that woman is seriously desperate. Seriously desperate. Seriously desperate. Say nothing of such. Oh. It was this Ugo 247 that was thanking Oge that if Oge even demand for the wife, I need your wife. The way this Ugo 419 is thanking Oge. If Oge demand for the wife, wholeheartedly, Ugo will surrender the wife to Oge to have fun. If you see the way he was thanking Oge in that audio, that same Ugo is the person he will open camera. Criminal Oge Nkere. Criminal Oge Nkere. No wonder they said a fool at 40 is a fool forever. And this man will be teach. I don't wonder what these people are teaching their children. Because I could remember when we were growing up, our mother, our parents make sure they trained us that in no circumstances will you tell lies, both to them and to the elderly people. Even if you broke, what's it called? Because then I was specialized in breaking this lantern, that glass of lantern. Me, I specialize in breaking it. Even at the point, it looks as if once I just pass by lantern, the glass will broke. Once I break it, my mother will know. If I say I'm not the one, will flog me to a point that I will confess I'm the one. At the point, she told me, if you break it, tell me. that she will be okay that I opened my mouth to tell him I'm the one that broke it. Once I break it, once she come back from market, I'll say, Mommy, I break. Oh. Sometimes she will ignore me. She will not flog me. Sometimes, at a point, she discovered that I'm forming it as a habit. She started flogging me again until I stopped. So what am I saying? We were trained while we were growing up that on no circumstances will you tell lies. So I wonder how the kind of training these guys, these adults who are dishing lies on media, I wonder the kind of training they are giving to their children. That's what sometimes I will be feeling. How are these people training their children? If they can be lying like this without remorse and conscience. Ugo 419, I'm asking you, how are you training your children not to be telling lies? Your camera. Oge Nkere. The other time you talked about Bitcoin, say over 5 million was in Bitcoin. That where did you transfer the $5 million? Do you know what is $5 million? They sent you only close to 300 euro. See the way you are shouting, see the way you are thinking. As if Oge demand your wife, you will give Oge your wife. And you are talking about 5 million US dollars in this very Biafra struggle. We have such amount of money, and every day when PM Simon was around, week in, week out, they will be organizing fundraising. People will be donating $20, 20 a gemma, 50 a gemma, 10 a gemma. Whereas there is over $5 million in the coffers of government in exile. And some people bought these lies. Some people who are following you bought these lies. From there, you guys metamorphosed into $150 million. I say, man, that was when I said these guys are on a strong mission. Oh. According to your son, whom you are helping to collect his monetization money, being the Jews, he said you confide in him and he should mind the way he's talking and propagating about Biafra. And he should mind the way he's calling out people. Can't he see you the way you are doing your own? You don't want to offend anybody. But why are you offending Oge? Why are you blackmailing Oge? Okay, like I told Oge, I said, Oge, now you they go blackmail. You are advising your son, Remy Juice, to mind the way he call out, what's his name? Iken Guragu. That he should mind the way he call his name. Because you know that most of the things this guy was saying about Iken Guragu are lies. You are telling him to mind the way he call out this guy. But you yourself, you will just open your camera, start calling Oge. Because you believe that Oge will not do anything. Abi, you believe that Oge will not do anything. That is why you derive joy. You formed it as a habit to be calling out his name. Each time you call his name, you must dish out one or two lies against him. And what will the guy do? Because he's not the kind of person that talks. He has this calm voice. So you now sees it as a privilege to be telling lies against this person. That kind of Oge. Now you go to do that thing. The same person that helped you when you needed help most. We are thanking him. Today, Ngozi have come up with the highest bidder. It's either she gave you money or she gave you position. Because nothing you will tell me that will make you to be calling out Oge like this. Somebody that helped you when you need that help. There's nothing you want to tell me that made you. And knowing fully well that the things you are saying about him are lies. I will make you to be calling him out in this manner, morning, afternoon, and night. Highest bidder is involved. Shebi na you be the head of media. What you wish to, the position you wish to have in government in exile, but you are not given such position. You are very furious and angry because 247 you were on media. We know how you started. We know how you were sort of giving advice to DOS. Then when DOS were attacking PM Simon like tomorrow no day. I knew how you always come out now. Sometimes you say you stay by the riverbank or this thing. You'll be making your broadcast, calling for peace, giving advices. At a point, you now joined autopilot. And I heard when they want to enlist you in the media, wherever, that Nelly said no, that you're a very trickish man, that you are not stable. You're a very trickish man. You know, Bado knows their fellow Bado. Bado, once Bado sights their fellow Bado, they know. Nelly said, no, you are not a stable man. That you should not join the media. But after several discussions, you were allowed to join the media. That was why when the issue of Nelly happened, you took it upon yourself because you are the first person that was lashing Nelly on media. Because you know, you said you will not join media. Look at the people whom you have worked with closely. I could remember then, you guys will come on joint media program. Ajere, what do you have to say? Sonia Parawa. We are calling them like colleagues and friends. What is happening today? These same people you have worked closely, even before the coming of, what's his name? Ngozi Orandeze, with Oge Nkere. You've known these guys, Chiamaka Ajere, Sonia Parawa. You've worked closely with them. You guys were on the same WhatsApp group. The same thing with Division 555. All of you have worked closely, very closely on this media. Look at how you are attacking them today. There is a way me and people will work closely. If there is any rancor, I will talk whatever I want to talk senses because I know I have worked with these people closely for years. I will mind the way I address them. I will mind the way I talk to them because they were once like a brother to me. These guys you are attacking on daily basis, even Sonny. I knew how you guys were organizing program, fundraising. You all will be laughing like a family, like friends, like family. Look at how you started attacking them because you were the first person that started the attack. When you were doing this thing, I was asking myself, is it not these guys, this very you go have worked closely with for years? Is it not these guys you are calling these kind of names, calling them out in such a way that they are strangers to you, that you don't know them? Hi! I said, man, human being deal. You see, like I normally tell people, you see Biafra, this Biafra struggle. You see church, Biafra struggle and church. This is a place you have to be very careful with the kind of people you mingle with, because that is where you will see people with their conscience. You see church, you see this Biafra struggle. This is where I have seen people with their conscience. People you are working very closely with. Sometimes we'll be watching you guys and say, wow, these are men, they understand themselves. I could remember when Faith what's her name? That Edo lady. When you guys were having issue in autopilot media, you men comported yourselves. Them were making noise. I said, well, they are women. But after they joined the trend of Idu, they got separated from you people. And you people organized yourselves, doing joint broadcast. We said, yeah, now men are selling the sheep on media smoothly, without rancor, without envy, without unnecessary complaint. This is what people like us were saying. We never knew that you are a green snake in the green grass. I never knew, because the way you are attacking the way you started attacking these people, it dawned on me that you are having some grudges in your mind where they are. Because if you're not having some grudges, nothing whatsoever will make you, people you've worked closely with for years, will make you to be blackmailing and lying against them in such a manner. That is why they said, human heart is desperately wicked. You cannot predict it. You cannot predict human heart. It's you. Where you are is where I see the exact meaning of that word. Human heart, desperately wicked. You cannot predict it. When you started attacking them, they were like looking at you. Is this your go? Is this your go 247? Even when people were commenting in the comment section, writing about you, is Sonia Arawa. Sonia never responded to you fast. All these guys you work with closely on media, they were like, is it voodoo that hold you? But actually, are you with your senses? But when they discover that you are on a mission, you know exactly what you are doing before they started responding to you. So what will make you Ugo 419, to be acting the way you are acting? Two things. It's either Ngozi promised you position, which one? We've confirmed the position because you are the head of media. In this on a breakaway group, you are the head of media. This is what you dreamed of having in government in exile, which you never got. Can you compare yourself with Sonny? You see how composed Sonny is. You see how Sonny analyzes things and analyzes issues. You see how Sonny asks questions. You see how Sonny answers questions. Can you compare it with yourself? Can you compare your vibrancy on media to that of Sonny? Sonny is very articulate and vibrant when it comes to media. Very articulate and vibrant. He knows how to dissect issues. He knows how to do what? Debunk lies. He knows how to analyze issues. You can't compare yourself with Sonny when it comes to this media. So the people that elected him into that position never made mistake. Because you never got it. Opportunities now came. Ngozi now came. The people, your fellow men, you've worked with closely, started telling lies against their persons. These have shown the kind of, that is why sometimes when you see people, even the Madana Gabigia, you will know that directly or indirectly, the way they live their life contributed in what they are going through. Do you see why it looks as if their life get as a P for that space where you did? Because on the normal norms, That's pain where you did. I know some guys where they make things happen there. But with the kind of life we are living, you cannot cope with men for street there. Because you don't have a pure heart. You don't have a clean heart. Do you see the reason why things be the way it be for your side? Do you see the reason why? You see the reason why you are just a nanny there. You see the reason why your wife is the one heading your family. It's your life, na the way you live your life, because you have a good heart. Look at somebody that helped you, that you were thinking, hey, hey. Today, each time you on your camera, you'll be lying against that man. And you tell me that you will ever have a sincere help from somebody. You see, you own this USB charger on her. It will not last for a while. Very soon, it will fade away. You go 247, you will face the reality. You will face the reality. The evil that men do, live with them and after them. You are the kind of person, you've shown that you are not the kind of person that somebody will bring closer and work closely with. You are a snitch. You go 247, you are a snitch. You are ready to snitch anybody that work closely with you without remorse. Siona, Karma will visit all of you. Karma, when I mean karma will visit all of you. You see all these things you guys, all these things you guys are doing, have it in mind. There is always a payback. There is always a payback day. There is always a payback day. And when you guys are lying all this lie, you will be swearing. What do you guys gain in deceiving people? You know that you have followers. You know that what you are saying about your fellow man is nothing but lies. But you will be dishing out lies against that person in confidence. Never reason. How will this person feel? You forget the time you and that person you are telling lies against shared a good time. You forget how the person was of help to you when you needed the help. Never consider all those things. But each time you comes out, you'll be dishing out lies, slandering that person's name. All confident. Continue. We go 247. Continue. We go 419. Continue. But don't mock God. For whatsoever a man sow, that he or she must surely reap. For whatsoever anybody sow in this quest for Biafra have taken the lives of millions of people and still taking. Whatsoever you sow in this Biafra, that you must surely reap. Biafra is a two-edged sword. You can get a generational blessing from Biafra. You can equally get a generational curse from Biafra. Check the people that betrayed Biafra in the past. Have you ever heard of Ifa Ajuna? That name in recent days, have you ever seen anybody answering that name, Ifa Ajuna? Courtesy of what their father did during the Biafra War. Keep it up. You have opportunity to register the name, your name, and your generational name on a gold when it comes to Biafra. But long truth, and inconsistency made you to misuse. You might not have this opportunity again. And this thing is applicable to people who are at the forefront of this Biafra restoration. Like you said, you told this guy, your son, being removed, you say, you are not sure that Biafra will come. Why then are you deceiving yourself? Saying you are talking about Biafra, whereas you are convinced that Biafra will not come. Do you see the reason why you are doing what you are doing? Because if you are convinced and you know that Biafra will surely come, that this project, Biafra, is a divine project, you will be very careful in what you are doing in this quest for Biafra restoration. But within you, in your heart of heart, you have believed that Biafra will not come. So now is opportunity for you. Whatever you can get, you get it now, because you are not certain that Biafra will come. But I'm here to shock you. See, Biafra, MNK said, is there anything I have said behind this microphone that have not come to pass? He said, it's only one thing, which is Biafra. He said, go and mark it, go and write it down, that Biafra will surely come. And Biafra will come in a mysterious way that no country will stand out to say, without us, that Biafra will not come. That Chukwuokike Abiyama will, in his infinite power, make Biafra come to pass. That Biafra will come in a mysterious way. Check all the things MNK have said behind that microphone. He said, anytime I'm behind this microphone, I am under unction of heaven. That if heaven speaks to him, he will pass the message to the living. Anyway, he said, Nigeria, if you don't allow Biafrans to go, that Somalia will be a paradise. What is happening? Check the statistics, both in terrorism, in economy. Check the statistics between Somalia and Nigeria. Somalia is far ahead of Nigeria. He said, time shall come, you will not have access to the money you have in bank. You guys watched it happen. He said, time shall come that a liter of fuel will be sold at the rate of 500. What is happening today? He said, if you have not gotten your bicycle, go and get one, because time shall come when you cannot have money to afford bicycle. What is happening today? What is happening today? MNK have said a lot of things that heaven have made it to happen. I could remember in one of his broadcasts, said when he was called for this mission, he went to Jerusalem to pray. Right there, he asked God, if truly you want me to embark on this mission, because he knows that the people he is telling him to go and liberate from Nigeria, they are stiff-necked people. They are very stubborn. That he knows his people, that his people are very stubborn. He said, after the first day, the second day, the third day, heaven ministered to him. And they told him that whatever, for you to know that we called you for this mission, for you to know that we are with you for this mission, that whatsoever you pronounce with your mouth behind that microphone, which is Radio Biafra, where he propagates the gospel of Biafra, and whatsoever that comes out from his mouth Now heaven will honor it. Now heaven will honor it. He said he hold that word. And you all will be testifying that there's nothing. Now reconcile with this recent one when his attorney, Aloy Ejimako, came out and made a post that MNK told him that whoever that will refer that 1966 Q as Igbo Q, that him, Aloy Ejimako, should take that person to court. Ask yourself, what is the link between him, his case, and that, 1966 Q? Just connect the dots. You will discover that there's nothing that, there's nothing that linked in what he's demanded, that Bintanyako should step aside from his case, that she is biased, that Nigerian government want to use her to jail him because the husband, which is Murutalanyako, with the son, had a financial issue, have a crime case. They are now pressuring her to do what? Pressuring her to convince MNK. But MNK said, you cannot jail me. Now, exactly after 1 month, MNK told Aloy Ejimako to put that in public. IBB now spoke out in his book. I greet you all, genuine Biafrans, peace and love.